Hello God, I'm really concerned about what we go to when our physical body dies. The question should be, where were you before you were born? Why do you see yourself in your dream state? I don't know. You're a multi-dimensional being. It means that you exist both in the spiritual and physical dimensions. That is why you have a physical body for the physical world and a spiritual body for the astral realm. Yeah, I've had a dream that feels so real. When you sleep and dream, you operate from the spiritual realm. But when you awake, you operate from the physical realm. So what you call death is totally waking out from the physical dream. You are a spiritual being who came to earth in the physical body to have the human experience. So if there is no everlasting condemnation, how do the evil and good people get their reward and punishment? There are laws that governs this earthly realm. When you plant a mango seed, does it grow up to produce an orange fruit? No. So when you constantly plant good or evil, that you shall reap. But I've seen people do evil and get away with it. Doesn't mean that they don't get their punishment immediately. When you plant a seed, does it grow overnight? No. When you produced your first content, how long did it take you to become successful? I would say it took me time and consistency to get me where I am today. That is exactly how the earthly realm works. Whatever action you take builds up with consistency and time, whether good or bad, till the day of harvest. So are you saying that there is time for repercussion to every evildoer on earth? For as long as it's not yet time, it looks as if they are doing very well. Exactly. Look at your worlds today. The evolution has begun. Many are falling, many are rising. Evils are being exposed. There is a divine time for everyone. So why do good people suffer the most? What is your definition of a good person? Someone who is nice to everyone, helps everyone, shows love to everyone, someone who goes to church, reads the Bible, pray. In fact, someone who is not capable of doing evil. That's simply the definition of a naive and an unmatured and inexperienced person. I don't understand how you are regarded as a god when you know how to balance all aspects of you. How? When you decide to protect your time, energy and resources. Some might call it selfish. When you set boundaries, some might call it malice. When you use your anger to set things right, some might call you weak-and arrogant. When you walk away from people who do not align with your values, some might call it pride. Okay. Most of you were taught on purpose to suppress what you call the bad side, so they can exploit and deceive you, whilst they get richer and the naive gets poorer. You must stand up to your process. And we were told that God will fight our battles for us. Yes, but you must first of all stand up for yourself. Your process only gets defeated when the victims realizes the power they possess. In a world full of hunters, people respect you when they know you are capable of being a beast, despite being a sheep. But if they will walk all over you when you are just a sheep. Okay, you must learn. So you are saying that a good person is someone who is balanced in both sides. Yes, he or she must know when to use negative truth. You humans give meaning to things by calling it negative and positive. Is that the reason why most people who claim to be good are taken advantage of? Exactly. They have been taught to suppress the part of them that is supposed to protect them from their oppressors by calling it negative. The mindset change is needed to become successful. Why do we have to go through so much internal changes, like changing our mindset, changing our thought patterns, learning how to control our feelings and emotions before we can attract money? Do you mean abundance? In fact, what does chasing abundance have to do with feelings? Why do you chase after money and lottery? I think it's to feel rich. Why do you chase after love? To feel loved. What about the opposite sex? To feel pleasure. Why do some of you smoke and drink? I think it's because of the kind of joyful feelings they get. Why do you chase after fame and recognition? To feel safe. Can you now see that a feeling is much more important than what you are chasing? I think once we get what we are chasing after, it comes with the feelings. What's there to work on? Do you realize that you can get the money you've been chasing all your life and not feel fulfilled and satisfied? That's true. Some chase after love, and when they get it, they don't feel love. Many who get the fame are depressed because they don't feel safe. That's right. The best form of abundance is the one that comes when you become a master of your emotions and feelings, because it teaches you detachment, contentment, and self-control. Okay, so we are supposed to first of all feel happy and satisfied in our natural state, without looking for anything outside of us to make us happy. Exactly. So that means any other thing that comes along the way as a form of happiness becomes an extra. Yeah. It is meant to be an overflow. Now I get. That is why it is called abundance. That is why it's called abundance. It's time to embrace all aspects of you and become the best your bloodline has ever seen.